Hey guys, this is Comic Uno, and today I'm doing a review for Batgirl, issue 46. And before we start talking about this issue, just want to give you guys a couple updates. Of course, I have Comic Uno, episode 125, and that's show where I review all the comics I read this week in one show. And here are the exclusive comics. We got Weird World, issue 1, Darth Vader Annual, issue 1, Squadron Supreme, issue 1, We Are Robin, issue 7, Illuminati, issue 2, Justice League United, issue 16. Lucifer, issue 1. The Beauty, issue 5. Miss Marvel, issue 2. Super Zero, issue 1. Huck, issue 2. Silk, issue 2. Batman and Robin Eternal, issue 11. Starbrand and Night Mask, issue 1. The Amazing Spider-Man, issue 1.1. Web Warriors, issue 2, and All New Inhumans, issue 2. So if you want to go check out all those reviews, go to Comic Uno, episode 125, which is annotated. But let's start talking about Batgirl, issue 46. Yes, I've been waiting for this issue for such a long time. I am a huge Barbara Gordon fan, as you know, and a huge Stephanie Brown fan. You might have recognized. So I love these two characters, and you know, in the previous Batgirl volume, before the New 52, Barbara was Stephanie's mentor. So it's kind of cool to see these two back together. We've seen them in, I think, the Batgirl Annual, and now they're doing, you know, they're teaming up again. And it seems like Stephanie might join the Batgirl title, which is great. I would love to see that. I think Stephanie should be more utilized because she was in Catwoman now, in which they talk about here, actually, which I was reading because of Stephanie. And now I guess they might be sticking her in Batgirl, which is great. But let's start talking about the cover. Like I said, cover is awesome. Even though I will say that Batgirl's hands look a little bigger and bigger than her body. Like, it was unproportionate. Also, Stephanie, the same thing with her karate chop hand. But overall, I still love this like epic cover. Now, what do I think about the artwork? I like the artwork for the most part. I like the action scenes. I will say, though, they kind of do that, like, boom pow thing that I've never noticed until now, which I guess I'm okay with, but I've never noticed it until I saw that with the Stephanie scene. But yeah, I like Babs Tarr's art for this comic. So, and I like how Stephanie looks too. So let's see what's going on with the story. So with this issue, we see that Batgirl is dealing with kind of this gang war that's happening in Burnside and Gotham in general, and she meets with this old lady who her son is in the gang, and she's like, I promise I won't tell anybody, like, I'm just gonna try to get your son. And obviously she doesn't know Barbara's Batgirl, so she does it, she's like doing a survey or something, and that's how she finds out. And the old woman trusts her to tell her this information, was hesitant at first, but now Batgirl is trying to find the son. He ends up going to jail. And then there's just like this random person that finds Batgirl and helps her. And says, hey, meet me here. And then Batgirl's like, okay, sure. And then we see that Batgirl's been really tired, or at least Barbara has. And Frankie's like, hey, I'm your partner, right? And she's like, yeah, I guess so. So now we see Frankie's officially the partner, which is kind of cool. I like their friendship. And now Barbara finds out about Stephanie from this mysterious man that helped her. And Stephanie's been working with the new Catwoman, who's not Catwoman anymore, and she's like this mob boss. If you've been reading Catwoman, that's kind of where that story was going. And now Stephanie is being hunted because of her connection with that new Catwoman. And now Stephanie and Barbara, they team up to defeat these people that are connected to the new Catwoman, and Stephanie is able to get away, and now she's like staying at Luke's place that's not usually used. I'm sure that's going to work out well. And by the end, Barbara's, you know, confiding with Luke, saying, hey, thanks for helping me out with Stephanie. I've been having these bad dreams. I don't know what they're about. And also the old lady's kind of upset with Barbara because her son went to jail. So it's like, oh, it's this redhead's fault. So she has a lot of problems going on. And that is pretty much what's going on. Oh, also, I forgot to mention about the Luke thing, that Barbara knows this map, or this thing, because of her memory, that she might become a billionaire. So there's problems, and there's, you know, there's pluses and minuses there. But what do I think of the issue overall? I I thought it was okay, honestly. I guess I had so much hype for this issue that I was a little disappointed with some of the execution, because I feel like there's a lot of points where it wasn't just Barbara's personality, which I'm okay with the change of Barbara's personality with this new run. I've been okay with it. I've been growing with it, or, you know, I guess it's grown on me. And but here it honestly made her seem weakened even in the battle. Like, she was just trying to defeat these goons. Like, this random goon is like, alright, Stephanie, we're gonna have to do this together because I can't do it by myself. I'm like, yeah, you probably could. You could probably do it by yourself. So, yeah. I thought that was kind of weird. But also, I guess another nitpick was Stephanie, but that's more of like a New 52 nitpick, is like they're starting her all over again. She's out of practice, and we saw her grow so much in the pre-New 52. It's kind of weird to see her rebooted all over again. She has to, and I like her as spoiler, but I hope they train her quickly. That way we could like get back to the old Stephanie. But again, it's cool that they're utilizing her in general. So I think that's cool. But yeah, those are kind of the nitpicks, is that it felt that Barbara was weaker than she usually is. And she also trusted that guy really quickly. Like, I understand she was kind of hesitant in the end, but she's like, oh, thanks, random guy, for helping me, which she didn't need help for, and it goes back to her being depowered. So I thought that was weird, but I guess he was an okay guy anyways, because he told her about Stephanie. So those are the negatives. Positives, of course, is Stephanie and Barbara teaming up. I do like their chemistry. There's some interesting points that are happening here. I like that this whole Barbara story with her becoming rich, that's kind of cool. And there's always that downfall for Barbara, that, you know, someone's always against her, or as Barbara actually, not just as Batgirl. So, and also I like the Frankie thing. I like that Frankie probably will be the Oracle of the story. I don't know if I like her pushing so much to be the Oracle, or, you know, be a partner. But I like their friendship, and I think Frankie could be a really cool character in the long run. So we will see. So Batgirl issue 46 was a little disappointing, but there is some good stuff here that I think you will enjoy if you like these two characters. So Batgirl issue 46 gets 3.5 stars. Hope you guys enjoyed. This is Comic Uno. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Don't forget to like my Facebook page. Also, description below, there's links from my comic book, Like Father Like Daughter. And don't forget to like the Facebook page of Like Father Like Daughter. I'll see you guys later. Bye.